Alright, at long last, Fable has recovered. We're ready to go in with Miner and Zero and Hellsmith and everybody. We can take our Antiquarian another run, which helps us get more resources, and this is pretty much the perfect run to take them on, too, because it's short, which means less time for things to go wrong, because having an Antiquarian is kind of like wasting a space as far as I can tell, but you get a lot more loot as a result, and you get a few little buffs that don't make them completely a statue, but by and large, you don't. They seem to weaken the team overall by bringing them in, which is the whole point, because they're making money at a cost, and that the cost is the risk of increased death. So a short run is the way to go, especially since the Antiquarian really just increases the chance of you filling up your entire inventory especially fast. So that further means that there's not a whole lot of reason to. Oops, already had a shovel. Got a little mixed up there. What am I missing here? Food. Duh. There we should be good to go. Yeah. Having the Antiquarian around means that we're more likely to do worse in combat. And we're also likely to fill up our inventory faster, so doing a short run just makes sense, honestly.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Ow. Well, that was one step into the dungeon.
Furious is the trap-maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Wow, not a good start. Immediately bleeding from a trap and stuck in a wall. And someone's gonna want to play with that. Alright. I need a bandage. Son of a bitch, we just started. Alright, that's not a good start. This could be starting a little better. It's fine, it's fine. Howdy, folks. How's everyone feeling today? Don't give me diseases. Diseases are awful. They're expensive. Alright. And soon I'll get to do my first action. Here we go. Ooh, I have Toxin Trickery equipped. That's unusual. What was I doing last time? I should have checked that beforehand, I guess. It cures Blight and Bleed. That's not bad. However, our friend's no longer bleeding. But if we were in combat, I could have done that. Anyway, Thrown Dagger might take this... Yep, might take this guy out. To help with the debuffs. Down to 1 hit point, of course. Nervous Stab could target that character. There we go. We got something done with our weak little character. Let's try to feel a little better. Poor Vestal, so high on stress this early on. Alright, neither of you count as unholy, so we're not going to be doing a lot of smite bonuses here. But this guy likes to apply bleed, so we might as well work on him first. Actually, I'm sure that's probably a bleed too, huh? Yeah, they've both got their bleeds. But the higher prop means that guy will take a bit longer to take down, though, and reducing individual target counts is good. Let's get rid of that bleed real quick. No more of that nonsense. Alright. 4 to 6 damage with my stab is not the best. We could do Vapors to do 2 bleed per round. I'm going to focus on Protect Me instead. Gives him a buff and helps him deflect attacks going towards the Antiquarian. But mostly just gives him a nice little buff. Probably could do a little better right now. If I did Judgment, we're most likely not going to get a kill in this case. So it's probably best just to keep the party healthy at this point. That's not a great roll. The Almighty One. It's almost like you did nothing at all. Alright, get at it. Get rid of this guy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Now we can start working. There we go. On the stress character in the background. Just want to get rid of the bleed earlier. I could have got rid of this guy's bleed too, but I wanted to stop that guy before I got to do any more of what he was doing. What's my he has 25% resistance. Pretty good chance of getting one stun off at least.
The way is lit. The path
That'll
is
make him
clear.
skip a turn, which is probably better than my heal would have been worth, honestly.
Follow it.
There we go. How long is the bleed lasting for? 1 more round of just 2 health. Doing a single target heal on him will make more sense at this point than anything else. Add a stab, not a great chance. But him mixed with somebody, the Antiquarian plus somebody else means we'll probably take them out before their turn starts, like this. Whoa! There's a dice roll. Oh no! I'm sorry. I just realized a terrible mistake.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So many characters have been properly equipped. I forgot. Miner is a new hire, so they don't have any trinkets on them. My bad. 40% bonus skilled chance, stun chance. Damage versus unholy. Yeah, he's still set for unholy mode. I mean, I could just swap that in. Oh yeah, 40% stun chance. Put a stun on him and we could use that. You can do some bonus damage against unholy. Give you a trinket to hold. Should I swap out to stunning blow instead of maybe battle heal? Or, oh yeah, no holy lance. Holy lance is not going to be particularly useful in this situation. And now we've got a nice bonus to that stun chance, so it'll be more worth holding in the first place. And we've picked up our first antiques. There we go. My mistake for forgetting to equip the new hire. Because they're level 2, but that's only because I got them from the carriage at level 2. This is their first run, so they don't have any current buffs right now. Nervous Staff's pretty worth it at this point, actually. Relatively low hit point characters, so 2 weak characters could team up to take that guy out like this, probably. There we go. Oh, there goes that streak. I was going to say there's a fairly decent chance that the 4 of us could just take out all of them before they get in action. And we almost did. But there was one exception. One sad, wretched exception. Hey, man. That seems uncalled for. Oh, he was the last of one turn and the first of the next turn, right because of the surprise part. Chalks and Trickery does not heal, it's only a dodge and speed and cure, so it's not gonna... No reason to do it now.
As the enemy crumbles.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Creatures can be felled, they can be beaten.
Hey, deeds! That's my primary goal, so it's nice to see. You definitely get a repetition at some point with the dialogue, or the monologuing. They can be felled. They can be beaten.
Watch your step.
Just wears on you about 140 hours in. Hey. And nothing. Well, still a bonus towards... Oh, no. Stop touching it. What do you mean, what's within? It's just a slab of tits. Whoa. Is that good? 10% healing while camping. He just got a bonus. The guy called a Hellsmith would rip apart a weird chest skin and get a freaking positive perk out of it. Things are weird, man. Everything's weird. Alright, so far the party's mostly healthy, but our Vestal's... There's a decent chance the Vestal's gonna come out of this with well, pretty much at this point, it's pretty much guaranteed we're gonna have to treat them either way, but there's a decent chance they're gonna panic at some point over the course of this run. But, the damage incoming seems low enough that we probably don't have to worry about it too much about dying if the Vestal decides to skip a turn or something like that. Hey, they did... Oh, no! Really? A collector? Shit. Stun resistance is 50%. I'm going to try to stun the shit out of this guy. We have a nice bonus with the Crusader. We'll see how that goes. Blight resistance is 20%. That's not bad. Maybe start stacking blights. No, I should use protect me. Yeah. Let's build up that Crusader for defenses for the course of this thing. Things have gotten spooky a bit. All right. All I can do is Shadow Fade right now. I don't want to put the Vestal in rank 2 though. That'd be a terrible idea. So I guess I'll self buff. Bummer. Yeah, not used to fighting one guy standing in rank 1 alone. And here comes the bad. Well, now I can't stun him because the Crusader was too slow. That's a bummer too. And you're all Eldritch, so you're not undead. That means that's not gonna work. Just start beating on some dudes, I guess. Good luck. Highwayman worries me, but I don't want this guy defending people either, making things harder for us. Yeah, he does have guard. Let's see if I can take him down before he does that. A collector already. Damn. Alright. Not good news. That's good news. That's good news indeed. good old Critteroo. And that's what we knew was going to happen. But now he's at least weak enough that he can probably still get taken out relatively quickly this time. Still going to try to stun this guy if I can. Unless I should heal the party. It would be better to stun him when he's actually in range of attacks. And then we're going to spend the next action trying to get him into attack range. So instead I'm gonna help out our tank. Top him off a little more. Really? Interesting target to attack. Let's try to start stacking a little bit of a blight. Yeah, that'll do some damage over time. That'll total to about 10 damage for over the course of the fight, I think. Oh no. It's not quite what I was hoping for. Okay. And he's still hanging in there, frustratingly. Head games, what are you doing? Oh, you're guarding the boss now. Well, he's still bleeding whether you like it or not. Let's get rid of you. You just got vestaled. Ooh, now he's in melee range. Maybe we can get a nice strong stun on him now. We'll keep trying to vapor him. His resistance should keep getting lower, which means that he should be very vulnerable to this every turn. Damn it. The turn order's not working out for me. Hellsmith is always going after the Crusaders, the Collector's summon. Well, we don't want the healer doing anything, although the incoming damage is also a concern. Yeah. I don't want two highwaymen on the board at once. That seems like a risk that I shouldn't take. I really should have... damn it. I should have attacked the Vestal, huh? Because then they could have ganged up on them. I could keep focusing on the Collector and just let the Crusader fight through the front ranks all the time. Yeah. Damn, there we go. Yeah, we'll just focus down the Collector. See what we can get done here. We have two characters we have a character that can apply a dot and a character that can keep throwing critical daggers. And the fight will probably be short enough that that'll probably be enough to make it work out. I would love the stun to work out for once. I have, what, a 60% chance of stunning him overall, but I failed twice already, I think. And no one else is getting much done. I just don't want him to do anything scary, honestly. Oh yeah, I can't stun him now at all. Cool. I could use Judgment on them for 4 to 9 damage, which is decent. Or, I am worried about the, Gravedigger getting in trouble. Let's get them in a better position. Because you never know who they're going to focus on. Son of a bitch. Yep, there's the heal. But they can't heal past... They can't undo the dot at least. Which is doing 6 damage per round? Yeah. I'll keep that stacking as long as I can. Yep, they're focusing on the Gravedigger like I kind of expected, so it's a good thing that I was helping that out a bit. I do wish I had Zealous Accusation on this character right now. It wasn't equipped. This whole encounter was kind of a surprise. I'm not likely to get a kill right now, so let's just take one of the damage dealers off the board. I'm not likely to kill the Vestal specifically, but I probably should. I'm pretty sure I'm just saying that I should kill basically every enemy right now because it's kind of true, which makes the stuff I'm saying a little meaningless. Because yeah, all of them are people I want to attack. Not a great time to have an antiquarian, but I think I can still make this work. Was hoping for a crit, but it can't always happen. Antiquarian's getting some work done at least. At the very least, the Antiquarian is undoing the most of the health that's being healed, at least. If only these crazy skeleton monsters counted as undead. We're working on it. We're working them down. Oh yeah, one more turn like this and the Collector should be down. Then we'll go on with our days, hopefully. Yes! Why would you do that? That was so stupid. I love you. I love you and you're stupid. Let's just go for it. Everybody attack the Collector who can. 1 hit point left, and they already have a damage over time on them, so that's it. Unless the collector gets healed, they're dead now, so let's fix that part. There we go. No heals for the collector. Collector dies at the beginning of the next turn, so now we get to focus on the highwayman. And they're not happy. They're not happy at all. This would be a time to heal. There we go. It's slow. It's is my slow not? Is my health? No, it is. It's an upgraded heal. It's just not very strong, ultimately. But I need to spam that heal every turn I can now. Just try to make our best attempt to recover after what happened. I do have a heal on this character, but I didn't have it equipped for this fight, which I probably should. Probably instead of get down, maybe. Although get down as a self ability is decent. I'm attacking the front row because now there's a decent chance the Gravedigger and Crusader can both attack both of them and defeat them in their next turn. Except the Crusader's gonna go first, huh? Yeah, that does make it a little awkward. The Crusader can't... Yeah, Gravedigger won't be able to attack rank 2 if I kill rank 1 and slide him forward. Oh well. Worst things could happen. I could at least try a stun, right? Stun chance, yep. Resistance is crap. And my Vestal could still heal the party from rank 2. And then everyone gets a turn. And I'm bleeding to death, yay. He's stunned right now, so he'll lose a turn. So let's use our battle heal then. Might as well get the most heals that we can out of the remainder of this fight. Oh, a 1? Disappointing. Alright, let's finish him off. There we go.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Not a bad haul for one fight, 3,500, and the party is healthy. And even though we fought a collector of all things, my Vestal actually maintained high morale, which is a bit of a surprise. In fact, or by which I mean she was on the verge of capping out on stress, and she actually managed to decrease over the course of that fight, as it appears. Got some maggots. Some surprised maggots. I didn't know that maggots were capable of the emotion surprise. I'll keep the party heal going. Everyone needs it at this point. I might actually get to kill one of them. Yep.
Be gone, fiend.
Back into dagger mode.
Executed.
And we'll probably finish them off right now with the Crusader. There we go. Clean attempt.
Cleansed from our lands.
We got money and a healing opportunity and no incoming damage. It's almost like it wasn't even a fight to begin with. But we are running out of torches faster than I intended. We only need 90% of rooms though, so we're just about there. And then even if the torches are torches are still dropping at that point, it won't be that big of a deal. We'll just explore the last couple of rooms while we're slowly dwindling to like 75 and 50% torch, I'm sure. Howdy, folks. Y'all's gonna get stabbed? Nope. Never mind. You know, she tried. That's the important thing. Oh, that's disappointing, also. Let's keep it up. There we go. When the entire party is not at full, that's just the most efficient heal you can get. Especially if you roll a 3, because that means you're getting 12 health you're getting a 12 health heal spread across the party, which is great. Well, that's not good. Oh no. Wow. 6 damage per turn on well, 6 damage overall of Blight, and stunned, and already damaged half health on top of that. Not a fan. Oh, that's bad too. I was really hoping for more of a everybody die right now sort of thing. Holy shit!
Precipice of oblivion.
What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, spiders? What the
This is
fuck?
no place for the weak or foolhardy.
Holy shit. Wow, we came into this fight like we're doing relatively okay, like no big deal, and then every single member of their entire party focus fires one member of my party all the way down with multiple dots and a stun. You hit him with a stun and 2 dots and like I think they crit them at some point, and then Jesus Christ. I'm pretty confident to blame that one on RNG at this point. Well, shit, I guess we're gonna need a new antiquarian. Get fucked, dice rolls. Jesus. Wow, well now the antiquarian really is an empty slot, isn't it? Wow. That was a special little occurrence. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, maybe we can probably heal them with like 2 different characters, or maybe we can like maybe that one cure toxin thing works on other characters, and I'm like planning out how I'm gonna recover from this, and literally over the course of me not having a single action to do, it just boom, that party member's gone forever. Wow. I don't think I've ever been that helpless while somebody died. Let's see. I'm trying to think of it. Usually it's like, oh, I'm panicking, but like maybe I can fix this, and like over the course of a few turns, things continue to go wrong and it doesn't quite resolve itself. I can't think of a lot of times where the game was just like, nope, it's going from good to bad, with no interaction from you in between.
Promises success.
Son of a bitch. Unlock. No. Don't open unlocked things. It's bad. That was brutal. The only other time I can think of, ow. The main other time I can think of was that at some point a long time ago. Let's just eat up a little bit. It's not like the antiquarian's here to eat it anymore. We only need to stop at 3 now because one person's gone.
Wealth beyond measure.
But the only other time I can think of where things were totally screwed like that was when I fought the Swine King, I think, at the end of season 1 of this game. I should probably just leave, right? I mean, I have more inventory space. No, I don't. Well, I have more... Yeah, I do have more space because I can throw away food and stuff if I find something. I might still go for it. It's not that big of a deal for the antiquarian to be gone combat-wise. But there was... For reference, there was a time where I believe... Oh yeah, I had a Hellion. We're fighting the final pig boss of the first early access version of the game. And the pig crit my Hellion for 100%, like, not even 100% of their hit points, like, it seriously crit my Hellion for, like, 100 damage or something like that, like, a number that is completely absurd in comparison to how many hit points anyone actually has in the game. And then she died of, like, a dot or something happened where she died by a secondary hit before she got another turn again. Hi, everyone. Hope this doesn't go poorly for me. Well, that's not a good start. Alright. We don't need a lot of healing right now, so my best thing, I think, would be to go for a stunning opportunity to get one of these guys to just not do something for a turn. My go-to option would be... We might be able to one-shot the Brawler if I'm lucky, so I want to stop the Chopper, I think. So if I can get the Chopper to skip a turn... That'll help us out a bit, because these two aren't big damage dealers, and this guy is relatively vulnerable, that we can take him down quickly if we're lucky. And that'll be a priority here. Oh, shit. I got... Wow, that was a bad mistake. They rearranged the party, and I did not register that fast enough to react to it. So I clicked on rank 2, and then like a second there, I'm like, wait a minute, I wasn't attacking the pig. Oh, well, that happened. Anyway, let's finish somebody off, and then I'll feel better about myself. Yeah. Bye. Because if it's down to just the pigs, they can stress me out a bit and stuff like that, but we made a bunch of money from this run, so I'm not really worried about stress costs. I just want to avoid death. So getting rid of the 2 melee characters pretty much nullifies the risk of that, I believe. I don't think the other 2 are really that dangerous as far as likelihood to murder my party members goes. Yep. Just gotta get these corpses out of the way now. Take that, human skull. Alright. Now go ahead and do Dazzling Light, I think. Stun chances are identical. I don't really know which one's better. That one has debuff. They both stress, but this one gives you diseases. So I guess I'll work on him for now. Well, I guess that was kind of silly because the... No, I should have stunned the back one. Be right, because the front one can be potentially one-shot by the Crusader. Could still be worth it. Because he still could have gotten his turn off in advance. Yeah, he would have. He got his turn before the Crusader, so the stun was still worth it. And now he's dead. No, he's not. That's what I get for saying that before I click things. Ooh, that was a mistake. There we go. Vestal, 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 Vestal. Go first. Ah. I took a gamble and I lost. And now I have 3 stress and a result. Good, 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 good. Nope. We're hopeless. Damn it. Alright, well that's gonna be a little expensive to fix. It would have been great if we got lucky, because then it would be like, hey look, all the stress is gone. That's lucky. Nice passing their turn. That's fine. Whatever. We win. There we go.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I can't carry a torch. What will I do? No, we're good. Maybe this will make you feel better, right? If we like holy water on it. Hey, you got lycophobia. I don't remember what that was called, but I'm sure it was bad. So you're welcome. Is that your fear of humans? No, I think that's called something else.
Impossible.
So we got a 10% hit point Crusader crest, which isn't awful. It at least doesn't have a downside. It's just a straight good thing. Got 10k gold, which isn't bad for a short run. Got a bunch of heirlooms. Only 2 deeds, unfortunately. Which is a bummer. Not quite as successful as an antiquarian run I was hoping for, but they did die. So that also was a problem. Son of a bitch. They basically just dissolved out of my party midway through that fight. Well,
there is a great horror beneath the manor.
We're just gonna have to
crawling chaos.
Just gonna have to put out a listing on Craigslist for a new antiquarian. There is not one right now, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. Let's go ahead and get 0 fixed up. You have weird issues where you can't go to the brothel. That's not really surprising because you're right. Obsessed with but yeah, they think they're possessed by demons and they're obsessed with sainthood, and they're not allowed to visit the brothel. 0's creepy as fuck. But anyway, no specific things about where they're allowed to go here. So enjoy. All right. Was not expecting today to be, wow, a short run of an easy dungeon. Was not expecting a death today.